Have you ever paused to consider the true essence of your work? Beyond the confines of your job title and routine tasks lies a deeper question. What do you generally create, enhance, or contribute to the world? This inquiry might seem straightforward for some, but for others, like a middle manager in a human resources team at an insurance underwriting company, the answer is not so clear. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden layers of modern employment. But first, let's delve into a surprising shift in the job market that just might change your perspective on work. The service sector explosion, more than meets the eye. In the past century, the service sector has ballooned from under a quarter to nearly 80% of all jobs. When we think of service jobs, images of baristas, retail assistants, and bellhops often come to mind. These roles, while seemingly luxurious to some, undeniably add value, be it a perfectly brewed coffee, a stylish outfit, or effectively handled luggage. However, the service sector's scope is far broader than these examples suggest, encompassing everyone from call center operators to CEOs. But here's a twist. Obtaining a job outside this sector often requires special certifications. Keep this in mind as we dive deeper into the particular growth of self-serving jobs and the rise of what some might call bull jobs. But why do these jobs exist in a market driven by efficiency? The answer lies in an unexpected place. The Soviet Union, Soviet Union's influence, the roots of redundant roles. The Soviet Union championed the concept of noble labor, where work was seen as honorable and dignified. The term Soviet translates to a workers' council, and people took immense pride in their work. However, this led to a dilemma when work was scarce. To maintain full employment, some individuals were assigned obviously redundant tasks, like counting endless inventories of nuts and bolts. Factory managers hired excessively, not out of necessity, but to uphold the honor of overseeing many comrades. This phenomenon, known as worker hoarding, has eerie similarities to certain aspects of modern Western employment. But how does this historical context connect to today's job market, especially in the realm of seemingly unnecessary roles? The answer might surprise you, and it starts with an anthropologist's intriguing theory. David Graeber's revelation, the emergence of bull jobs. Anthropologist David Graeber's book, Bull Jobs, sheds light on the proliferation of seemingly pointless roles in modern capitalism. He categorizes these jobs into 5 types, starting with flunkies, roles like doormen and assistants, existing primarily to boost others' egos. Then there are duct tapers, who fix problems that could be permanently resolved, like an inventory manager with an exclusive system access. Graeber's book highlights a duct taper who spent their days correcting errors made by an incompetent statistician. This raises a crucial question. Are these roles truly necessary? Or could their elimination lead to more efficient value creation? But wait, there's more. The next category, box tickers, might be the most baffling of all. The bizarre world of box tickers and goons. Box tickers are the corporate world's drones, existing because they make companies appear more legitimate. They're the ones behind internal company newspapers that nobody reads. Their existence, while seemingly pointless, plays a role in corporate image. But then we encounter the goons, jobs that might actually have a negative impact on society. Think of in-house corporate lawyers or patent trolls, entities that exist solely because they are necessary in a litigious business environment. These roles, while not directly productive, are a defensive necessity in the corporate world. But just when you think you can't get more absurd, we meet the taskmasters. Taskmasters, the pinnacle of pointlessness. Taskmasters are those who oversee and manage people who don't need managing. They manage from overzealous sales managers to middle managers in charge of redundant departments. These roles, often a blend of Graeber's 5 categories, exemplify the height of workplace inefficiency. But this leads us to a critical question. How did we arrive at this point? The answer ties back to the Soviet Union's labor obsession and parallels in modern capitalism. However, the complexity deepens when we consider the role of bureaucracy in perpetuating these bull jobs. Bureaucracy and bull jobs, a vicious cycle. In systems like the USA, the intertwining of large corporations, government regulations, and bureaucracy creates a fertile ground for bull jobs. From zoning laws to international trade regulations, each step in business operations involves entities harboring these redundant roles. This isn't just about big or small government. It's about how companies navigate and sometimes exploit these systems. But is there a way out of this cycle? The solution might be in redefining our work culture and the very concept of a bull job. Rethinking work, a path forward? What if society embraced the idea that it's okay not to work a standard 40-hour week? What if we acknowledged that almost all jobs have some level of bull built into them? If we accepted that work could end when the tasks are completed, we might see more clearly who truly contributes and who doesn't. But what about individuals stuck in these roles? Is there a way for them to break free, or must they resign themselves to the status quo? Perhaps understanding the nature of these jobs can make them more bearable, or even inspire a pursuit of more meaningful work.